Hi, my name is David Cunyawan. I'm 14 years old and I am a sophomore at University High School.
Okay. How old is the student?
My current project I'm presenting to you today is an LED blink project.
The only reason why I asked because
basically
our
the
later classes,
goal of this project is to create a game which has 5 LEDs.
That's the reason
and each
why.
LED blinks basically at different
What was that
intervals.
so sorry.
And the goal is to get the LED to stop on the red LED.
Where did you shoot?
And
Okay.
I will accomplish that using
different
different codes. And basically the first line of my code sets this library up
Yeah, I can make,
so that
I'll make the exception, but I first have to see
this
the
Python will be able to apply
so
it.
give me 1 second to look
And
at
I
the-
also imported time, so I could adjust the time that the LEDs blink at. Choice equals raw underscore input is basically I will give the user a choice of what level they want for their game, which is easy, medium, and hard. GPIO.setMode basically tells the computer where to find like the GPIO pins, and each of these setups basically send an output from the computer to these pins, and it'll allow us to adjust the power. And the LED lists are basically the list of GPIO pins that we will be correlating with the LEDs. And the GPIO.setup with 7 is basically our button, which we will use to stop the LED at any certain time. These are our variables that we will use to keep score and also to choose the difficulty level.
It's just right now we only have 1 mentor available.
We created a function, blink, which allows us to basically, it will allow us to keep score at the same time and also change the pin number and the time.sleep, which is the amount of time between the LEDs, the amount of time in between their blinks. So basically, global score means that we will be able to apply this to this whole function, the score equals 3. And for X in LED list, this will mean that if we click the button on the GPIO pin 7, it will add on to our score, as it's clarified here, score +1. But if you miss that pin, you will get subtracted 1 point. And this is just a extra code to clarify like when you're changing the pin number and also the amount of time.
Yeah, basically every day except for Tuesday and Thursday.
And this is another while loop. This is for basically our different choices. Easy, it'll be blink and 0.5. That means that the blink function up here will be set to 0.5 seconds, which will be the interval between the blinks. And basically, once you reach 0, so if you miss all your lights, you will lose the game and it will break off. And medium will be 0.3 seconds, and hard will be 0.1 seconds.
Demonstrate.
Yeah, so what I can also do is if you register right now for the Wednesday class, and then
that will add on to my points. So now I have 4, which is increased on 3. But if I lose, then I will lose a point. And if I keep losing, I will have 0 points and I will lose the game, and it will break off from the code.
Questions? Any questions? I have a question. If you had more time to work on this project, what would you have had?
I probably would have
we don't want them to
made it more continuous, and so that like if a person could retry, like if they lost the game, they could retry, like, and it would continuously go on. And also if like they could easily beat the easy setting, I'd give them like a choice to like go on to medium or hard, and possibly add more settings instead of these.
If you transfer one
No
time,
questions?
continue for the rest of the
Okay, good job.